This episode of Let's Play Monster Hunter 4G was brought to you by my amazing viewers and supporters here on YouTube and Twitch TV. Thanks to you guys, I have the equipment I need to get this show back on the road, and I freaking love you for it. Hi everyone, RisingFunGaming here, and we're finally back with the next episode of Let's Play Monster Hunter 4G on the 3DS. Now, a little bit of a story recap, because I lost a tiny bit of footage between the last episode and this one. So basically, the Kushala Daura assailed the town briefly, you saw in the cutscene just before this. Now, what is missing is conversation between myself and the guy holding the Rathalos umbrella here to the left. This is the master, or sensei, the teacher of the first class leader. Now, we saved the master as he was on his approach in the ship towards Dondruma here. And the master is coming here because he's been charged with being the commander of defense of Dondruma. We met up and he commended the hunter here for dispatching the monobloss. One funny thing that happened during this conversation was the first class leader was introducing me to the master here, and the first class leader called me his friend, and the master was taken aback because he thought it was rather novel that the first class leader had someone he could call a friend. If you remember from Monster Hunter 4, the first class leader was always kind of very, I don't know, curt and short with people and wouldn't let anyone in, and I think, yeah, the Mus was very impressed that he made himself a little hunter friend. Anyway, nobody really expected the appearance of the monobloss out in the desert. In fact, some monsters that don't traditionally appear around Dondruma and in the desert area have been starting to appear, and the master here is kind of venturing a guess that perhaps something is driving these other bigger monsters out into these different locations. Perhaps elder dragons such as the Kushala Daura. The master is now here, and now he's drawing up some plans to help out with the defense of Dondruma, and one of the primary things he is planning now is the manufacturing of weapons. He wants to work together with the caravan's blacksmith and also the little helper girl, the girl that is from Nagori village, the Nagori village mayor's daughter. In the localization, we now know that Nagori will be known as Hearth, the lava area town with all the blacksmiths and the mole people. So they've got some plans that they're working on, and they haven't really finished them, so in the meantime he's asked that the hunter help the town's citizens out with whatever tasks they have. So what we have to do is take up some quests. So let's go over to the guild quest lady, and what we have next is a Seltas queen to fight. So I'll take up the quest and I'll see you soon. Okay, and this is probably where it is. The earth shaketh, and there it is, the Seltas Queen. Now, interestingly, on taking this quest, we learned that there is a research assistant that is on her way to Donjima, but very unfortunately, her way is blocked. How convenient for a quest! So yes, the Seltas Queen here has blocked the passage, so we're going to have to do something about that, but I'm pretty excited to hear that the research assistant's going to come, because perhaps finally we're going to be able to get something from the Wyvern Research Centre. So I've been looking forward to seeing their wares for a while. But first, we've got a Seltas Queen to think of. I thought I'd wear my bug armor. Looks pretty cool, right? I'm a bug too. We should make friends. I'm also using the Gravios dual swords. We've got fire and poison on this one. It looks like we've poisoned her pretty much straight up, so that's always lovely. Now the sharpness on this chews down pretty darn fast by the looks of it. I don't have a terrible lot of white and blue on this. I have a lot of green, so that's something. Yo. No, we weren't even lucky enough to knock off the Seltas. Well, we're gonna have to try again after we get shot. Square in the face. Putting up good fights. I suppose I could have eaten for water defense, but I think it's pretty good on this set. Let's have a look. Water defense? No, it's horrible. It's truly horrible. Negative 25. So we're going to have to keep that in mind, I guess. Okay, the sub-target. That must have been to break the shieldy mouth part bit, I guess? Alright. Latent power has been activated. Damn it. Oh, that made me dizzy. Not the best start, guys. Not the best start. Now, I wonder if we can reach you. Not quite. Oh, actually, I think we did something good. Let's try again. Break. Okay. How about this time you give me the ride? No. Possibly not the highest jump. Could affect the success of getting on, in theory. I guess so could the presence of the Seltas as well. It's a big bother. But already venturing into the next area, very interesting. Seltas left behind, but I'm sure he will follow her. Yep, there he goes. Okay, Fluffles and Gravy. Let's grow. My two cats, they've got the Beast trend on at the moment. Beast. So occasionally they'll give me the Dash Juice buff. And I'll also do these mid-air somersault attacks. So hopefully they do that a few times during the match. Have to keep an eye out for it. I've cracked a few legs now. Still got a poisoned. It's another leg. Youch. I'm just trying to think of what skills I've got on this set. I think I've got status up 2. So let's have a tiny bit of a look. Yeah, we've got status attack +2, we've got, oh yeah, gathering +2, evasion +3, and we've got that latent power, I believe. And that's only +1 by looks, I think. Oh yeah, there was a somersault attack. Good on you, Gravy. Alright, so whilst we got that meter right up, we'll try to do a few unsheath attacks because they always look pretty good. Yeah, like that. We better quickly get shower and can in and drink up. They could possibly be in rage mode now. Oops, not quite. Got the old defense down status thanks to those spitballs of the Seltas. Quite annoying but easily fixed. A little something like that. We might hit the attack seat again. Get a quick sharpen off. I want to grab a paintball and paint her now. Doesn't tend to usually travel large distances when she changes areas, but it's always worth your while. Getting the good habits. So I've got the dash juice effect happening at the moment. And that was thanks to the beast cats. Do we have a jump here? No. Not big enough. Okay, latent power activated, that's good. What's not good is being dizzy and water blighted. Let's get a healthy distance before we nom that one down. Should probably go a trap soon. You're an annoying fellow. Now the thing about the Beast Cat's dash juice effect is it doesn't last anywhere near as long as regular old dash juice. Whether this period gets longer with the level of the cats with the beast trend, I'm yet to find out. Would be good to know though. Definitely get our meter right up to the top before she gains too much of her energy back. We're so close. And we're gonna get pooped. Yeah, we definitely need to heal up here. Another one for good measure. Ah, stop being a Chinook. Okay, this could be a ride. It could be an epic way to finish it. Wow, wow, wow. Pretty dang cool. Getting a carapace. Getting the same thing. And lastly, what's that? A breastplate. Okay, that didn't go too badly at all. I guess I'll see you guys back in Dondruma Town.
Darn it.
And the research assistant lady, oh, you're here already? Would it be nice if I had a little bit more time to relax here? Oh well, once I've gulped down a cup of tea, I'll get cracking with the research. Namas says, okay, good, thank you for that. Oh, and by the way, our hunter, I've got one piece of information. In order to get things moving along with the manufacture of the defense weapon, I've been looking for some flame materials that are resistant to water. Just before I was talking to the master trader, and he offered the idea of using materials from the Rathian. And yeah, I suppose that's not a bad idea. Oh no, scrap that. Actually, it's not in the least bit bad. It's a great idea. So it's special to Dondruma that there's some Rathian about. As a symbol of this town's defense, I'm sure you have no opposition. Oh, he wants me to go get some Rathian bits, in other words. And with that, yes, I was thinking that, yeah, it'd be good to collect some materials from the Rathian. And the research assistant is saying, oh, the defense captain. Because speaking of the Rathalos, I was talking to some people from my town, which is famous for tea, or we were drinking tea there. And just the other day, it appears that one appeared near the desert. Oh, it's quite rare to see a Rathian around those parts. My village's fellow people there were surprised. And once I told this to the blue-clad leader son, he quickly scowled at me. And I was thinking, what, did I do something wrong? She was saying. And the master says, oh, it's just that it's okay. Maybe he must feel that we missed a big opportunity to solve the problems of this town as we are late in preparing a defense weapon against those big elder dragony things. Right then, you. I'm going to ask you to do the quest to get the Rathian bits. I've heard where the location is from the research assistant here, and now I've put up a request, or I will put up a request with the Guildie. And in just a little bit, you should go over and talk to her and get the quest. Alright, thank you very much. Let's go talk to the research assistant. She's got something to tell us. Well then, welcome. This here is the Dragon Virus or Wyvern Virus Research Center. We research various items here. And speaking of which, we've got two items. An all-purpose steam bomb and a greater life powder. And so now we're offering these two items to the hunter son here. The all-purpose steam bomb will cure all sort of status inflicting ailments like poison, paralysis, fainting, sleeping, etc. And with the one application, it will negate all these things. So once you pop it down, some smoke will come up, and when you touch it, you'll be cured. You and also your hunting partners can both use this. The greater life powder is stronger than the normal life powder, so it has some great healing effects to it. Someday, these might come in handy to you, or be of use to you, so we're going to offer various items to you. So, have fun in checking them out, and I'll enjoy waiting to fulfill your orders. Now, we've got a little bit of a tutorial in the bottom screen. Just let me figure out how to bring this up. We'll make it a little bit bigger. Okay, Dragon Virus Research Center. It is a research center that researches things to do with items that will help you compete against the frenzied monsters. There are items, specialty items within this institute that you can only buy here, and they have special effects. Okay, about the sales of these items. You cannot use Zenny to purchase the items here, rather you use the brigade points, and there'll be limited stock. So there won't be an unlimited amount you can buy at any one time. Okay, understood. Okay, so in order to replenish the inventory, you're going to have to do things like going out on hunts. So slowly their inventory will fill back up once you've bought them out. And oh yeah, they'll get in new items once you've done things like completing special quests or special collection quests and things like that. So that's the ways of increasing the variety of stock. And oh yeah, and they're also going to provide some special items to help in defending the town walls eventually. So once all these special, I guess, key-like quests come out for the inventory, we're going to have to take those on. So this looks to be the all-purpose steam bomb, and they use materials from the onsen of Yukumo. Seem to have a little bit of a backstory to them. You can buy 3 at a time. They've got 3 in stock. Awesome. We've got these life powders. I've already got 2 of those already. I've got some items to make them as well, possibly, so I'll hold off on those for now, I think. Okay, cool. Alrighty guys, that's going to be the end of the episode. Thank you so much for joining me as always, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye for now.